Well, Dan, the Romanians often take the first quarter to settle and find the rhythm and then come through.
I think these are the two best women rowers in the world today. They are so consistent. They sit in the stern of the Romanian 8. They've been winning gold medals for the last 3 or 4 years. Damian is quite an exceptional athlete. They are a wonderful pair to watch. They're doubling up in the 8, and so too is Emily Martin, sitting in the bow here of the Australian pair. They are a newish combination. Boat rocking around a little bit, not as technically proficient as you do expect from the Australians. But out in front, first here, are Ukraine.
Ukraine, who finished in 10th place in the world ranking a year ago, and just beginning to close on them, Belarus in lane number 3. But here are Rika Geza and Colleen Oarsman representing South Africa. Colleen in the stroke seat there. She's done very well in past seasons, notably in the Olympics with Helen Fleming when they finished in 5th place.
Ukraine down at the bottom of the screen there, moving very nicely. They do row well, nice and long, big, powerful athletes. Belarus less technically good, but they do have a good finish. They push very strongly through the last part of the stroke.
And indeed, another doubling up athlete, Yulia Bishik, who's in the bow of that Belarus pair. But as you can see now, the Ukraine just being closed on now by Belarus and also Romania, Dan, now beginning to move.
Yeah, Romania have settled into their rhythm, moving very nicely. They've just moved into 2nd place there. I think probably Ukraine's gone out a little bit too fast as they go through the first 500, and Romania will start to put pressure on them.
Canadians optimistic of finishing closer than 4th last year. They've been chipping away at both Belarus and Romania. But here's our first view of these two excellent rowers.
Look at that, metronomic. It's just fantastic. They're so well together. They rate quite high. They're up there around 34 strokes a minute. And they, look at it, they're just moving right up on Ukraine, and it's effortless. They just seem to be so well in tune. They move perfectly together. Canada, both of these athletes are rowing in the 8 as well. They're doubling up. They move well. They've got good fight. They've settled well. Very good, strong, high finishes. A bit of a lie back there. They really do send the finish of the stroke well.
Yeah, it's Karen Clark in the stroke seat. Interestingly enough, followed her uncle into this sport. Her uncle collected a gold medal all the way back in 1984 in the Los Angeles Olympics in the 8s.
Ukraine looking across there, they've rather settled for 3rd or 4th, I think. They just watched everybody come past them and they didn't really do much about it. But look at Romania. The water's beginning to bubble up a little bit. It's getting a bit rougher, but they're not troubled. They're out in front. They spend so much time together in this pair, and they love racing this pair. They're out in front, and they are nearly a length now up on the pursuing crews. That's fantastic performance from them so far, and it's only at 1,000 meters.
Yeah, it's no question that they are the fastest moving boat on the water. They're both 26 years of age. Georgieta from Bucharest, Viorica from Galati, and they've got a hatful of medals individually. Georgieta, well, she's an Olympic double gold medalist from Sydney, both in the pair and also the 8, and World Championship golds in 97, 98 and 99 as a member of the Romanian women's 8. And Viorica, well, not quite so successful, but you'd happily take her medal haul as well. She's got gold medals from the 97, 98 and 99 successful Romanian 8s.
And world champion last year as well. But what a fight there is developing behind them between the 3 crews there from South Africa, Belarus and Canada. They are battling it here with 750 meters to go. Still unclear who is emerging out in front to challenge Romania. But Romania really with a length and a half clear now, moving very sweetly indeed.
Well, I'm very impressed with the Canadians, Dan, because they're really making a fight of this. They were second only to the Romanians in the second quarter of the race, and they're still continuing to challenge now. They're still continuing to try and accelerate, and they are actually closing not only on the Belarus pair on the far side, they are actually getting closer to the Romanians.
Yeah, they're moving very, very fast now. This water is getting quite difficult in the second part of the race, but they're moving it very clearly through there. See how sweetly this boat moves here from Romania. Hardly any check at all. It just flows along with 500 meters to go, but still doing very well there, up above, but under great pressure there from Canada or Belarus.
And Canada, indeed, Dan, the split for that third 500 for the Canadians, 1:44.24, and that's a couple of tenths quicker than the Romanians.
Well, the Romanians don't have to worry too much about that, but Belarus have responded. Canada still trying to put pressure, still trying to get through. Quick look across there from Cook, and she knows how close this is. They are really holding on those finishes, pushing very hard, and I think they've just got through. They've just got through. Belarus beginning to slip back, and now can Canada put some pressure on Romania?
Well, this will be tremendous. This would be really achieving their target. They've been very focused, the two Canadians, all through the week, and their real objective has to be to mix it with these two crews, which is something they've not managed quite to do during the World Cup build-up to the World Championships. But the Romanians have now gone now. You can see the open water there, Dan, and it looks to me as if the Canadians have got the strength now because they're pulling away from Belarus. Belarus haven't got anything else to offer now, and it must be almost a length now to Canada holding on to that silver medal position. Not quite, actually.
No, they've got it. They have got it. They're about half a length ahead, 3/4 of a length ahead. They've got a lot of power left there, but no one is going to touch Romania, who are just a class apart. They're about a length and a half ahead. They've wound it up now to 38 strokes a minute, 40 strokes a minute. They are going for a world best time as well.
I was going to say 6:56.27 when we see the clock. That's the time of Robinson and Luke, which was set in Lucerne in 1999, and it's gone. It's gone. Another world best time in these blustery tailwind conditions. Canada a super second, and Belarus take the bronze ahead of Ukraine, who finish ahead of South Africa, and right on the far side, Australia. So the world champions of 2001 have retained their title. So there it is, a new world best time, and Canada outstaying Belarus for the silver medal. So 1 down and 1 to go for the Romanians, who tomorrow afternoon will be in the stroke and 7 seats of the Romanian